Good day, everyone. Today I will show you how to navigate the Caretb app. So during your first time opening the app will let you choose which language you are comfortable with, whether it is Tagalog, Bisaya, or English. In this circumstance, we will choose English. Then just click next and then choose health worker. Then click other provider, and then you will be redirected to the sign in page, so in which we are given our accounts but for this instance, let's use the account that was given to us for our test, which was ru@millionator.com with the password test123. And then for the disclaimer, we just need to click I agree. Then we'll be shown the dashboard of the app. Then let us click add new client, and we'll just need to fill in the information of our patient. So for this one, pwede ra ka maggama-gama since this is a test. So just fill in the information being asked. But we don't really need to worry about this part because this will be done by the CHO. Our task will be just to monitor our patients and whether they are experiencing any side effects caused by the drug, and also counseling the patient. For the question, are you currently diagnosed with TB? Please click no so that we'll be redirected to the symptoms na page. For the project, we'll click the TB Innovations and Health System Strengthening because that is the project. And then click for go to screening services. Then we'll be redirected to the symptoms check. Then click the symptoms that the patient is currently experiencing with. So you can also click others and also specify which other symptoms the patient is currently having. In here, we can also click for the risk factors and to which population group the patient belongs to. For refer to lab for investigation, click active TB testing. For this question, do you want to add contact? Click yes. In this way, we can able to add the contact information of the significant other or the person the patient is with that we can contact when in circumstances that we can't contact the patient or we can't reach the patient when we are monitoring, so that we can ask them if the patient is indeed taking their medications. So click add contact, and just like earlier, just fill in the information necessary. For the relationship with index, you may notice that there is a bug. It won't let us like click what we are supposed to. So we just need to be patient. Then if you're done, just click submit. So if the contact person is not currently experiencing any symptoms, you can just click none. and not required for the lab for investigation. Then with this, just click no. Let's move to the next stage. So go to the index or contacts and click presumptive TB. Here you see the patients who are currently registered in the app. Then we can also see the patient we have entered earlier, which is Lee Naomi. So click your patient, then click go to service. In here, in circumstances that you have or may have made an error, or you need to add another information, you can just go here and edit the informations that you have input. Then if done, you can click submit. So if you remember kanina, we have input another contact information of the patient's significant other. Now you can see here Lee Jackson. And if you also want to add another contact information, you can just click add contact and just fill in the information. Now let's go to home, then go to task list. Then let's go to pending for TB test result. Then locate our patient, which is Lee Naomi. Then go to service. Click go to service. You can also check the information that you have input earlier. Then right here, you can just fill in the information again. But we don't really need to worry about this because this is not our task. No need to fill in the other information. Let's just go directly to the date specimen examined, then the TB test result, so that we can go to the regimen and then the adherence, which is our main focus. Then if done, you can click submit. Now for this question, just click no. Then it will redirect us to treatment, but just go directly to regimen, which is right beside it. So in here, the doctors or the CHO will be going to input the regimen of our patient. So for this practice, just choose standard, then regimen 1 fixed adult. Then choose the start date. For the frequency, choose daily. Then click add. Then you'll be shown with the medications that our patient will need to take. Then if done, click submit. Then this will redirect us to the adherence page, which is our main focus. Here you can see the adverse drug reaction symptoms. You can just click here, in which the symptoms our patient is currently experiencing. As you can see, we also have here the calendar. So with the app, it won't allow us to click the future dates. And since our focus will be the adherence, let me just go to home and show you how to go there in monitoring our patients, since naka-input naman sila daan sa CHO. So we have the list. For instance, we already have the list of our patient. We'll just need to go directly to the task list. then go to pending for TB treatment. In here, you will see the list of names of patients. Then you can just look for the name of your patient. In here, this practice, we have Lee Naomi. So again, click Lee Naomi or the name of the patient you are going to input during your practice in navigating the app. Then just go to service. And then go to adherence. In here, as I have shown you earlier, is the calendar as well as the adverse drug reactions options that a patient may manifest while taking her medications. So in the calendar, you can click the date for the day, which is March 3 in this practice. And as you can see below, you have the medication as well as you can see the buttons, which is the check mark and the X mark. So if you click the date, it will flash green, which means that the patient has taken the medication. However, in circumstances that the patient did not take the medication, click the X mark and it will flash red. So it will also allow us, to choose for options as to why or the reasons for the patient has not taken her medication. So we're going to ask our patient what is the reason as to why they have not taken their medication. So we have here ADR, they forgot, they were traveling, or they ran out of medication, or you can have others. And if you click others, it will also allow us to input the reason why the patient did not take the medication, reasons which were not available in the options given by the app. But for this practice, let's just say that the patient has taken her medications. Then we're going to ask them what were the symptoms that they were able to experience while taking the drug. So you can just click on the options. And we also have others for options that are, symptoms that the patient has manifested that is not on the options provided by the app. Then if done, you can just click submit. Then when done, we can just go to the home screen and went back to the dashboard. Now for instances that you were not able to reach your patient yesterday and you were just able to reach her today, you can just ask your patient whether she has taken her medication yesterday, and the app will allow you to indicate that the patient has taken the medication. You can again choose the check mark, and if the patient has not taken her medication, you can again choose the X mark. It will also allow you to indicate the symptoms or the adverse drug reaction that the patient has experienced on that day. But again, remember, the app will not allow us to click on future dates. So if done, again, you can just click submit. And that's it for our task. And we can move on to the next patient. So we can go to home. Now, if you want to easily locate your patient, you can just go to the search button and then input the name of your patient or other informations that you have. And here you can see his or her information as well as the information of his or her significant other. And that's it in navigating the Caretb app. Thank you.